Okay, so for the red organism, which looks like a circle with two legs, we found that it had a clump distribution because it was typically found in groups of like 3 or more of the same like species. So it was our hypothesis as to why it's clumped. It's probably because it makes like an easier mating access. Like possibly there are more like females in close proximity, and then it's easier to hunt or kill prey together because more predators versus like one organism or prey. It's easier to kill that one organism, and then protection from predators because safety in numbers. So yeah. Oh, also the red was found mostly around the pond, which means it's probably water oriented.
This orange alien was it had like a star-shaped structure. It was randomly distributed, and they were usually individuals, like they were usually all by themselves. So we believe that maybe it could have been like seeds that were spread out by the wind, because they were all found by themselves and randomly. There was no specific place they were together.
So for the yellow creatures, they were shaped like Mickey's head, you know, like Mickey Mouse, and they were found mostly in the shade. It was very hard to find them, and because of that, we think that they're not photosynthetic organisms because they're not really around the sun. And they were also clumped, and we think that it's because they stand out because they're yellow. So, like, to predators, it would be easier to see them and hidden in the shade, all together with the rest of the other yellow creatures. They'd be safer.
Okay, so the green alien, remember, was a kind of spirally shaped. It was distributed in like clumps, so that probably means, like, much like the red organism, that there was easier mating access. Like, our hypothesis as to why it was clumped was easier mating access, protection from predators together, and also easier to like kill prey or like find resources together and such.
The green aliens were usually found in damp environments. We believe that they could have worked together to swim and gather their needed resources because they were all found together.
There were also blue organisms, which look a lot like the red ones. So because of that, we said that it could possibly be a subspecies, because the red one has 2 limbs and the blue one has 3. But as for just the blue, they were uniformly distributed when they were found hanging off of tree branches. And they were elevated because it was a form of protection from predators, so that way if the predator was kind of like after them, they'd be in the branches where they couldn't reach them. And these blue organisms could possibly be woodland creatures. So the white ones were like little squiggles, and they were clumped together in mostly the cabinets, the bottom cabinets at the shed. And this could be so because they could be working together to get some resources. And also, they can either be predator or prey, and it is pretty obvious that they could be prey because they're hiding from everyone, and the shed is pretty,
Well,
that word, isolated from everyone else.